Warm and Well in North Yorkshire is a free service that's available for anyone who needs it.
I just needed help really, and I just wanted someone to listen to me because I was spending an absolute fortune on electric and I was freezing.
Warm and Well in North Yorkshire is a project that's to help people who, for whatever reason, are struggling to heat their homes. We're a project for people who maybe are financially struggling to heat their homes, they're struggling to find the money to pay for their heating costs, or maybe their heating is broken and they're not really sure who to turn to repair it.
I was with this electric company and I was with them about 18 months, but every few months they were putting the prices up and I couldn't afford it.
The help that you receive will be from local experts who are there to help you answer any questions and support you through any problems you might be having.
We go through an assessment with every client, looking at their different requirements, and then we match what's required with the partners that we work with Warm and Well, and we'll do the referral while we're on the phone. So the client will know who we'll be contacting and what the next stage will be.
I run an organisation called the Yorkshire Energy Doctor, and for the Warm and Well North Yorkshire project I do the home visits in the Selby district. When I go out to visit someone in their home, I'll look at a whole range of things. One of the main things is to do with looking at the tariffs they're on for their energy. We hear a lot, I think, on the news about switching your supplier. It's really easy, it takes 3 minutes. But for a lot of people it's not easy. If you don't have the computer, or you don't understand your bills, or you don't know what information you need, it is actually really hard. So one of the main things is talking people through their options and helping them get the right deal for them.
The energy doctor came out and she was really helpful. Sat with me, we got on her laptop, she showed me different companies that I could go with, the different prices, different tariffs. She's managed to get me one that is 100% renewables as well, because I do think that's important for environment. And instead of using my prepayment meter, she's managed to get me onto direct debit, which is still a bit scary, but you know, she showed me a number of companies which are cheaper than the company that I was with. So I'm saving around £500 a year just on that. The switching was actually really quick. In a couple of hours she sat down with me and we did it. You still got to be aware of what you're using, but it means with the cheaper company that I can actually put the heater on for longer. It's brilliant really.
They can help you and they take all the pressure off you and sort it all out, and they did that for me.
I think one of the other things that's really underestimated is there's a lot of stress and anxiety around energy bills and the worry about paying them or the worry about being behind.
It's all consuming. When your house is cold and you're putting all that money in to pay for it and you can't be warm, every year really I get so stressed out that I don't want to go out, I don't want to do anything.
It felt like climbing a mountain for me. You know, I just couldn't cope with it. So for them, the Warm and Well people who came, they took that pressure off me and sorted that out for me. I know where I stand, I'm paying on a standing order, it's cheaper, and I don't feel, you know, that they're on my back like the other electric company will, and I feel a lot better. I wake up in the morning, I don't feel as though I'm getting that pressure, so I'm, you know, okay.
When Energy Doctor initially came round, she was really friendly, really accommodating, and I just got the sense of trust with her and knowing that she wanted to help me. You could sort of put your trust in them really and know that you were doing it right and you weren't going to get ripped off.
I'd get frustrated by the fact that people, often the people who can't afford it, are paying more than they need to for their energy bills.
My top tip is to switch energy suppliers. Don't stay loyal because there are cheaper energy suppliers out there.
I would advise that people ensure that their homes are well insulated, both with loft insulation and cavity wall insulation if possible.
There are some really good schemes from some of the energy companies that if you are behind, you can apply for some help, and if you're successful, they'll write off the debt for you.
It's important that you ventilate your home properly, opening windows and not blocking vents. This just ensures that no mould is able to grow and keeps the damp away from the property. We also recommend that you invest in some seals and draft proofing just to make sure that any of those cold drafts are not getting into your house and making you colder.
If people are in receipt of certain benefits, there's a grant called the Warm Home Discount that they can apply for, which gives £140 to help with their bills. One of the other things that we can do during the home visit is add people to the Priority Service Register, which basically gives protection to certain households. If there was a power cut, or if there was, say, someone with a visual impairment, the energy company can send out bills in larger font size. Bit of protection for those households.
It is important that people think about their energy behaviours, so this is things like turning lights off when you leave a room, turning appliances off standby, only filling the kettle up with the amount of water that you need, shut your curtains at night to make sure you keep the warmth in, but open them during the day to benefit from the sun. We also advise that you don't use radiators to dry your washing and you don't block them with things like furniture. This just makes sure that any heat that's radiating from them is able to warm your home rather than just going into the clothes. Since the start of the project, we've helped hundreds of people across North Yorkshire, many of them saving on average £200 on their energy bills.
If anybody's out there who are worried or in that same position that I was, don't be scared. It'll change your life. They'll tell you what to do, how to do it. Someone will come and they'll sort it all out for you. And hopefully you'll get that pressure away from you.
The helpline is staffed by people who are friendly and welcoming and are there just to ask questions to find out what help you need.
If you'd like more information about how Warm and Well can help you, then please call my team or complete the online referral or email us and we'll get back to you.